Flying high in July. Join us now and don't ask why. We are having lots of fun on this Twisted Tuesday. Cha-cha-cha. It is also a blowout episode of Vegging Out because I still had one purple carrot meal from last week, and today was purple carrot delivery day. So I made not one, but two purple carrot meals because they sort of went together. Beet burgers and loaded bratwurst. So it's like a summer picnic. This is a potato salad that goes with the bratwurst.
Okay, so what are we,
Chris, it's Twisted Tuesday, so if you want to do your extravaganza,
okay, I'll do it.
you can lead us
So
through.
for Twisted Tuesday, so this was my favorite as a kid. It's typically just normal Spagetti-Os, but because of the COVID, apparently there is a run on Spagetti-Os.
Yes.
And so this has meatballs in it. So, what are you doing? That's not right.
You're just supposed to taste it
I was
first.
tasting it individually
Okay.
before you
And how was it?
mix them together.
How was it?
It's delicious.
It's Spagetti-Os.
Okay. So you have Spagetti-Os, and then you have the Lay's barbecue chips, just regular barbecue chips. And you take a bunch of these, and you just crumble it up in your Spagetti-Os,
Oh my god, you swung for the fences on that.
and you mix it up. Trust me, it's delicious.
Come on, Patrick. Let's do this.
Here you go, Jesse.
It's Twisted Tuesday. I, by the way, have acquired Melanie's weird recipes. So we have some more things coming first.
Really?
Patrick, do it right. We've been making Chris eat all kinds of things.
I know,
So
but
the least you can do,
this is just weird.
it's just messy.
And they're both delicious. Spagetti-Os and barbecue chips are delicious.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm so messy.
Get them all
now.
mixed up.
Okay, hold on. I've had like beets all over my hands.
I guess I need to ask, how did Spagetti-Os
How did you
and
discover this?
barbecue chips become a Christopher staple?
So, it started. I used to put crackers, crumbled up saltine crackers, in my
Okay.
Spagetti-Os, which I still do, and sometimes I do saltine crackers crumbled up in beef stew.
Well,
I haven't eaten
crackers in
Spagetti-Os in
soup.
a long time, but I mean, I'm just
Okay,
saying.
I was gonna ask, when was the last time that you ate spaghetti?
I was probably 35. Anyway,
So 2 years ago?
you're so sweet.
I know.
But it happened when I was a kid. So my cousin Jimmy, while I was eating my Spagetti-Os, threw a barbecue chip in my Spagetti-Os.
Oh my god, it was like the
And I tasted it,
chocolate is in
and I
my
was
peanut
like,
butter commercial.
Oh, that's delicious. And
And a star was born.
done.
All right, here we go.
Does it matter what kind of potato chips? Like,
Yes.
does Ruffles go better than Lay's?
I don't know. Oh, you
Is-
mean for like
Is
barbecue
brand
type
name
chips?
better than store label or?
No, as long as it's a barbecue chip.
Okay.
Mmm. Mmm. It's weird.
Is it weird?
It's a little weird.
What do you think?
Maybe I didn't do mine right.
I almost think I would like the crackers better
I don't taste the barbecue
because
at
Spagetti-Os
all.
are very
Okay.
soupy.
Then do this. Take a big bite of Spagetti-Os and then put barbecue chips straight in your mouth right afterwards.
Okay. Spagetti-Os. Spagetti-Os completely absorb the taste of everything around it.
Mm-mm.
I bet Spagetti-Os and Brussels sprouts would be delicious if this science works the same way. Okay, but back to SpaghettiOs and barbecue chips. Does this taste like you remember it? Since it's been several years since you've had it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I like to boost my barbecue a little bit.
Barbecue boost.
Okay. Well,
So you don't think it tastes any different?
no, it tastes like SpaghettiOs. Because SpaghettiOs are apparently the black hole of barbecue texture. I mean, the sauce absorbs into the chip, and then SpaghettiO sauce is distinctly tomato based, and it just.
Which is why I'm thinking saltine crackers might be really good in it because
It's delicious.
it's almost like soup.
Because most barbecue is tomato based too,
Mhm.
so you're like putting tomato based and
Double whammy.
Yeah,
Are you gonna eat that?
yeah. Don't take it away from me. Oh no.
Okay. Well, it tastes
It-
just as good as I remember.
It does not taste bad. Let me just go ahead and admit that. It just tastes like SpaghettiOs to me, which is unusual if you're putting barbecue potato chips that it doesn't add anything to it.
It does.
It adds crunch.
I don't understand.
doesn't
What about
really
you, Jackie?
add
Can you taste the
crunch.
barbecue in it?
I can't really taste the barbecue.
Hmm.
At least not like, oh my gosh, there's barbecue. But, I mean, I don't hate it. Like I said, I think I would probably like it better
Well, maybe
with
for a future.
crackers to add the, because I get adding the texture. Because the SpaghettiOs are very soupy on their own.
Yeah.
So I totally get that.
Okay.
So while Chris is enjoying the rest of his stuff, I will mention that
What are we trying first?
whatever you want. So I went ahead and dressed that bratwurst.
Save the beef burgers for last because I want to try
Okay.
a piece of that.
I dressed that the way it's designed to be dressed.
Okay. Which
so
I'm
the-
assuming that this exciting stuff on the side of it is, in fact, sauerkraut.
It is sauerkraut, and the red stuff is tomato chutney.
Okay, so
So
I already know I'm
Well, that's
not a
why I-
sauerkraut fan.
that's why I didn't dress that one. So
But
in case
much
you
like
wanna,
SpaghettiOs and barbecue potato chips, we're going to try it as designed.
ooh. I like it, and I like it better dressed than when we ate it by itself, because that's the same brand of the vegan sausages that we had tried before.
I think that's because condiments make everything better.
Condiments make everything better.
Instead of barbecue chips.
That's true. Now, I know you don't like sauerkraut. Do you like coleslaw?
It depends.
Because one of my favorite dogs at Hot Dog Heaven was the chili slaw onion dog. So I'm thinking instead of sauerkraut, I mean it would no longer be vegan, unless we made our own slaw with veganese. But which, speaking of, try because the potato salad was part of that same recipe. And you're supposed to top it with your thinly sliced jalapenos, which I did very lightly.
Just so you're aware,
And I got rid of most of the seeds.
this is not a
No.
thinly sliced
I know.
jalapeno.
I understand that, but I got rid of most of the seeds because I didn't want to murder us.
Yeah, that's like 3/8 of an
Okay,
inch worth
Patrick,
of jalapeno.
we know my knife cuts are no good. Let's just call me out on it right there in the public.
Okay. Work on it. Be best.
All right, Amberell.
Okay, so,
Why are the SpaghettiOs always gone?
because you literally just ate them all.
Mm-hmm.
What is in the potato salad? It looks like we
Potatoes.
have red potato, some celery, little red onion.
Shallot and mini sweet peppers.
Okay.
The dressing is Dijon mustard, apple cider vinegar, and olive oil.
Okay. So this
And some salt and pepper.
is delicious.
Yeah.
I like the texture of the potato with the skin on it. The crunch that you still have from the vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a winner.
So, the Beet Burgers came with a russet potato that you quartered, oiled, baked with salt and pepper. But of course they got kind of dry, so me and the dogs already ate those. Sorry.
Oh, that was like the side that was supposed to go with the Beet Burgers?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So each one of these came with it. But I thought, I mean, it's kind of a cool little, here's a picnic. You can have a picnic.
Okay. I mean, I think that my favorite thing out of all of this is the potato salad. Because that is
there's
delicious.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so let's see, what do we got on this Beet Burger?
Okay, I will let you distribute Beet Burgers. Health facts though on the bratwurst
Why
first.
is there grass on it?
Those are pea shoots.
Oh.
It's instead of lettuce. 520 calories, 15 grams of fat, 64 carbs, and 32 protein on the
it's not
bratwurst. You can take the shallots off too. Let him crunch up some
Chips and
chips on them. So then we have the Beet Burgers. The Beet Burgers are 700 calories, 21 grams of fat, 117 carbs, and 17 grams of protein. And they were extremely hard to make.
So there's
I will never be ordering
there's
Beet Burgers.
absolutely no health benefit.
No.
We're at 700 calories for a
No,
burger.
and it was a pain in the butt. I mean,
Oh! Oh!
I was telling Chris earlier, I think that if I ever make veggie burgers again, I will try to use some sort of mold, like the patty molds.
Okay. Are you alive over there?
Mmm.
Look, Spaghetti-O.
Look, let me just taste it. Instead of cutting this one, let me just go ahead and taste it.
It has a mashed potato texture, which I find less appealing. And I don't think that the raw pea shoots do as much for it as it probably could have benefited from just
I mean, I'm
some
sad.
regular lettuce.
I really wanted to like the Beet Burger.
Which is why you undressed it and only ate the patty?
Yeah.
So
'Cause that's
it was
how I
the
eat
patty
burgers.
that was gross to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it gross because it's not, doesn't feel cooked all the way through? Like you said, a texture like mashed potatoes. Because I really think a big part of this was the challenge of getting it cooked properly.
Where did the chips go?
They ran away.
There's more in there
How is the patty made? Walk me through what you did
too.
to the
So
patty.
you put in the beets are just beets. They're already done for you.
Because,
You have to cook quinoa and jasmine rice.
okay,
Then you put the quinoa, jasmine rice, the beets, what else goes in there? Panko bread crumbs and salt in the food processor and blend it really well. I don't think I blended it very well. And then I let it cool because I couldn't work with it hot. but then it was real sticky, and like this was too much for 2 burgers. I think I should have made multiple patties maybe and spread it out a little bit
I don't know.
and made them thinner.
I feel like
Is the outer
Your-
edge tasty?
yes. And overall, this is not unpleasant to
Okay.
eat.
Right.
It is I think it's the pea shoots that I find the least attractive
That's my
element.
favorite part.
Only because when I bit into it, the bread and the patty kind of immediately give way, and then you're only left with these tiny little shoots of pea that don't want to be bitten through, because because I'm not a great herbivore apparently. As far as the patty goes, it has the outward texture of a meat patty. So the way that you made it, I feel like is probably
But I feel
spot
like the
on.
interior is not cooked enough. I feel like maybe making more patties to make them thinner, like maybe go for a steak and shake level to where it's crispy.
I
And
mean,
then you would lose that mashed potato texture that you were talking about.
you might benefit from that, but all in all, I don't think that the patty itself is the problem. I think it's the right size for the bun. It might have benefited from a minute or two more of sitting on the grill on each side, but all in all,
Okay.
I don't think that the patty is the problem in this.
I just feel like it
I feel
kind of
like
looks
it's-
like you're eating raw hamburger.
It does visually look like eating raw hamburger. I would ask you, but I feel like you've cleverly hidden it underneath your.
I mean, it's fine. I don't get you. I don't get either.
You don't get me at
No,
all.
I don't get either of you.
Why?
You can describe like every single little, oh, I taste this and I taste what, but you can't taste the barbecue chips and Spaghetti-Os. Like,
That's because there is no barbecue element in Spaghetti-O textures.
you can't taste the chicken. Like, I could taste it. It overruns it, but you can taste all of that. Like, if I could taste the barbecue, Beet Burgers.
So, the lesson is, I spent like 4 hours in the stupid kitchen today. And we like the potato salad.
Okay.
I would not order either one of these again for purple carrot. Not because I don't like the taste. I mean, that, like I said, is much better on a bun with some stuff compared to when we were eating those by themselves.
Okay.
So,
Well, I mean,
you win
You
some,
live
you
and you
lose
learn.
some. So, tomorrow night will be our first repeat.
it's true. It'll be another wine and cheese Wednesday.
Oh.
I will admit that I would eat Spaghetti-Os again.
SpaghettiOs themselves are delicious. I don't think I need anything.
Well,
in
let's
them.
try them with crackers next time.
Yeah. Because I think
Okay.
I would like that.
Because the Spaghetti-Os were tasty.
Just
Because
not the chips.
I think I would like the crackers too because I
It
would
just
like the
didn't do it for me.
saltiness.
It does. I love crackers and Spaghetti-Os.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as barbecue chips. To the refined palate.
The refined palate. Okay. Well,
At any rate, fly high. It's July. Tomorrow night is Wine and Cheese Wednesday. Get ready.
remember to try something new every day.
Hashtag
Spaghetti-Os.
beats to you.
Did you just say beats to you? Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?